Kill the beastmen. Yes. We shall kill the beastmen. Shall we now? With all the talk of the DLC, I've actually got some games to give away. Thank you to Creative Assembly for giving me some keys. It's a weird experience just going, can I have some keys? And they go, yeah, sure, how many do you want? Obviously to give away, so... Oh, we've got a nice little defensive position up here. This is pretty good. Pretty happy with this. Gonna rain down fire on your heads. So... Free stuff, indeed. So, I've never done a giveaway before, so this is going to be an experience. I'm going to see if I can do this. So, what we're going to do is... So we're watching MA play elves, though. I play elves sometimes. Dark elves, but, you know. So what we're going to do is I'm going to give a key away for Total Warhammer 1. So this is the first Warhammer game. Let's set that to... I think 15 minutes is fine. That should be fine. So, right. Let's just double check this, that I've done this right. Here we go. So, blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Right, I think that's fine. Okay, so... Has it done it? Yes, so if you use !giveaway, you can enter the raffle. We just need to do it once, and then after about 50 minutes, we'll pick a winner. Hopefully that's worked. Yes, it has. There we go. I can see them popping in there. Fantastic. So we'll give that a little go, and we'll pick a winner. Excellent. Fantastic. How exciting. And Jimmo, thank you for following. And this is all thank you to Creative Assembly for the keys, because God knows I could have... I mean, I guess I could buy big stacks of Warhammer 1 keys, but could I? Probably not. So thank you very much to Creative Assembly for that. So it's all them, and they're basically doing it because they are part of Sega's Sega Stand Up to Cancer week that's running this week, and I know for a fact that H for Havoc did a stream yesterday, so you'll probably be doing more over the week, I imagine, because it's running for the week from the 2nd to the 8th of December. And Great Book of Grudges is also doing a stream on Saturday, so you can check out him as well. Okay, are we all good here? I've got you. I really need to look after my Great Stag Knights. They're drunk, they don't know what they're doing. They think this is just some sort of, like, you know, excursion, probably. I'd rather watch this instead of watching Back Off for Stand Up to Cancer. Bake Off. Oh, Bake Off. I was like, Back Off? Bake Off? Bake Off hasn't been the same since Sue and Mel were... It's okay. It's just not the same. It's like when they should move up a little bit. Let's move up a little bit. Let's move a touch. A smidge. A smidge. It's like when they changed Top Gear. It's not the same anymore. Do some shooties. Little amber spear there. Best spell in the game. Sploosh. 18 kills. See? See? Uh-oh. Aha! Aha! A smidgen. Who hasn't gotten drunk, tamed a giant stag, and murdered people before? I mean, we've all been there, haven't we? Really? I mean, who can say they haven't been? We've all been there. Okay, lots of missile fire coming in. You boys. You came to the wrong neighborhood. I know you hate elves in Warhammer, but I mean, elves are the same wherever, aren't they? They're all annoying, pointy-eared, poncy, think they're better than me. That's what I don't like. I just got PTSD. Right, so, and I keep telling this story, but when I was growing up, when I was a little boy, I collected Warhammer, and I only really had one opponent because I live in a very rural area, and we didn't really. There wasn't many nerds around, so it was difficult to like find people who played it. And my friend played it with me, but he only collected mother chuffing. Chaos Warhounds. My one weakness. Problem is, they kind of like nom you, and then they surround you. What can I do about this? Is this fine? This is fine. This is fine. Countercharge. Eat it. Okay, this is going. I think just sheer weight of missile fire is gonna win the day here. Amber Spit. Shoot it now. Pow. Whap. I need sounds to go with it. What's that? 39 kills? Yeah. I'll do it. I'll do it. Very rural area, out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, well, Cornwall is very rural. It's a very rural place. Admittedly, like it's rural for the UK. If you go to like, well, for England, let's say, if you go to like, you know, the US, there's far more rural areas than Cornwall, but comparatively, it's pretty rural. Okay, what we got going on here? Is this fine? It seems fine. I mean, we've routed a bunch of peeps. Get out of that. The Great Eagle is doing okay. We can bring you back. Maybe you can do another Amber Spear, which is always delightful. It's a delightful little Amber Spear. Does Mr. Abound not like Santa's helpers? It's, you know what? I love Santa's helpers. I just know how effective they are. I love my little Wolfie boys. If you've been watching my Dryker campaign, you know how much I love my little Wolfie boys. They're a delight. Amber Spear. Shoot it now. Right in the face. Okay, let's charge. Okay, how we do? We got this. We got this. A little bit of fire coming. In fact, I think we'll chase those down and just kill them, I think. Oh, is it because you can't... You don't have an angle? Okay, just shoot it in there then. That's fine. Right, you're doing okay there. You're struggling a little bit there. Plus the Beast Lord is on his way, so we'll get you out. In fact, could we start picking off that Beast Lord? Yeah, let's get out there. Let's get out there. The Lamb Spear. Oh, straight into the Eternal Guard as well. 76 kills. Best spell in the game. I live in the American South and my town only has about 100 people living there, but thankfully a lot of nerds like me. Oh, that's useful. Same here. I should probably sleep. Yes, definitely get some sleep. I will be putting the VOD, if you're interested, I will be putting the VOD up on the old YouTubes as soon as I get around to it. Bop. Bop. Doesn't do a huge amount of damage, but it does do some damage. You know what I need is some Wolfie boys. Or some more Stag Knights or something. To hunt down some of these fast moving units. To be honest though, I can just lure them back into my archer line and that'll have basically the same effect. Okay, how are we doing? So far so good. Just a case of luring them back in and riddling them with arrows, I guess. Okay, let's see if we can keep away. Hey, Paul, type in if you want to join. Yes, do. If you want to join in for the if you want to be in a chance to win Warhammer 1 Steam key, then you can type exclamation giveaway and you'll be added to a nice little list. Yes, yes. They're off the chain. Get them, lads. Anyone who's... Uh-oh. Oh, no. No. Run. I forgot. No. Fuck. No, not Amber Spear. Best spell in the game. Stop. Run away. That's it. Go on. Run for your life. Perfect. Excellent. Okay. Good. Phew. That was close. A mixed-up day. I thought it was yesterday and missed and supported yesterday. Oh, well. Oh, yeah. Thank you ever so much for the donation, Winfury. Super appreciated. That's her name now, isn't it? Amber. Yeah. Amber Spear. And parents loved Amber Spear so much they named their floating green-haired child Amber. Amber Spear. Amber Spears, like Britney Spears, but different because that's a different name. Good. Fantastic. It made complete sense. Ah. Oh dear. I mean, I'll be honest, it's probably a better price for someone who doesn't have Warhammer 1. However, I'm not going to check because I don't have that much agency in the world, to be honest. I might seem omnipotent, but I just don't have that power. This stream include intentional comedy? I mean, intentional comedy, maybe. Not. Unintentional, certainly. Yeah! Get horned. Horning Ungors in the back. They're used to it. I mean, 460 kills isn't bad. You can have that. You can have that. Only 50 losses as well. Almost lost Amber, though. Almost lost Amber. But we're fine. And that should be some nice growth for the forest. Let's take the cash. Don't run too far. That's too far. That's way too far. Why did you run all the way over there, you cheeky... Right, what we got? Refined Horn of Twilight. Yeah.
She won't even use
it. She won't even use it. Amazing. Good stuff. What? I do want one of these, don't I? I mean, it won't give us another... Because we've already got one. Could get Eternal Guard with shields, though. Huh. Yeah, the banter's great. I guess I just like a bad girl because, like, I love Marathi as well. I like the little snide aside she does. It's always highly entertaining. Okay, what's the challenge to Daith? Reduce time between Daith's gifts. Oh. Well, that's quite nice. But I think we're gonna go for more missile strength. Yes, let's get inspiring presence. And your Amber Spears done. Perfect. Obviously, we're going to upgrade Amber Spear. Best spell in the game. Not even lying. It's just a great spell. Let's get... I mean, that is growth. Growth is good. And more money. So, yes. Amber Spear fires a bolt directly from the caster to the target, which probably will kill pretty much everything in its way. Which means if you can use it on like a big blob, it will do catastrophic damage. Ragged Lemon, hello.
I'm disinclined to listen, but I must. So speak with haste.
Oh, she's so good. Love Marathi. She's great. Non-aggression pact.
I shall not.
I'm ashamed you were once my king. I reject your offer. Oh, okay. Fine.
You try my patience.
Non-aggression pact? No? Okay, well, you know. I tried a little bit. Ugh. My thing got stuck. My thingy got... Hello? Oh, dear.
This is the life.
Oh, God. Almost lost Amber, then. I'll take the cash, thanks. Okay. I mean, that's fine. Those guys are dead.
Dark and noble.
You're heading this direction, which I'm not super worried about.
I find you tiresome. Tiresome things die here.
Yeah, I love Dark Elves.
Foolish request.
They're the non-awful elves. Just sort of lining with the spiky elves gives me a headache. Why? They're fun. They're not the boring, you know, oh, we're so grumpy high elves.
The Sisters of Twilight.
High elves are just so sad all the time. They're so arrogant and also sad. It's exhausting. If the Elder can do it, I guess. Right? Okay, successful mission. Goods. We need to... The world routes are spreads. Ensure we need a hollow. Okay. Got Vol the Maker, which is more armour and income from resource and crafting buildings, which is always good. And Sisters of Twilight are now builders. More campaign movement range. Can't go wrong with that. And diplomat... I was going to say that actually... How useful is diplomatic relations with Bretonia, because they're not even on the map. But they are actually on the map because of what's her face? Can we face that? The thought of being friendly with any elves gives me acidic reflux. Wow, that's pretty brutal.
When do we fight? Only when necessary.
I'm going to get Lady Cloud.
There can be no vanity.
So I'll get you.
Glory to the hunter god.
Lady Cloud. Looks like Cloud is a lady. I don't know whether I want to weigh Stalker as well. I'm kind of like, no, I don't really want one. I don't think they're that effective. I could be wrong. Arista would be ashamed. Talk to Santa workers. I'd like Rennies for Christmas. Well, Nestra is probably the builder. Arahan is just there for the demolition. Like, they're working to their strengths. That's good. That works. I do like my war dancers. Now, I quite like the Deepwood Scouts because they're basically just upgraded Glade Guard. They can fire slightly further and in all directions. So I'm tempted to get rid of all of my Glade Guards and then replace them with Deepwood Scouts. However, let's get some War Dancers because I could use them. I might get rid of you. And then I can get you in the army. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. And then we're going to try and take on the Orcs. So the forest health is looking okay. Oh, so you know what? I hadn't realised that. I thought it was just up to 100. So are these up to? That's 100. Right. So this one is like the Oak of Ages. So it goes up to 5. It goes up to 300, not 500. Right. Okay. I haven't played the Vortex campaign much. So that one's still 100, and Orion's camp, which is somewhere down here. There it is. That's 100 as well. Fine. Okay. Fair enough. If we deal with the greens, to be honest, I should probably make friends with the Dark Elves because it will make my life easier.
I'm disinclined to listen, but I must. So
if we make friends with the Dark Elves, it'll keep them off my back, which is my main concern. I think. Let's just check. Okay, that is fine. Good. Good. Ugh.
I fear we make easy prey.
That's Primary Forest. Yeah, I wasn't, because I'm fairly sure when I first played this only went up to 100, but I could be wrong.
itching for fresh battle.
Okay, let's pop you
Captain reporting.
in the army. It's going to give us a little more money as well, which is very welcome. And I'm going to get Bolts of the Forest because more missile damage is never a bad thing. And Amber Spears is getting... I'm going to give you an Elven Steed. That's right.
Together as one. World roots carry us.
Now, is this... How do you feel about the orcs? Do you like them? Oh, you do like them. Oh, God. Will you stop sleeping with everything with a pulse, Marathi? Jesus, woman. Oh, good. That's 2 stacks of greenskins. That's fine. That's fine. How much would another lord cost us, just out of interest? Too much. I was wondering if we could use another lord as bait, but no. No is the answer to that. Okay, how are we doing? Okay, so I'm going to pick a winner. I just need to click the button. It'll pick a winner for me. Ah, you. Nice. Hang on. So we can find you in the old lists. Congratulations, 321 Niles 123 EUW. That's a hell of a name. Holy balls. Where can we find you? There you are. Do that. Can I? Come on, come on. Check, pause, you just scroll. Yes, that's fine. Tell you what, I will. As soon as I send. Tell you what, I'm gonna add you as a friend, and then I will sort that out in a minute and pop that code across to you. Wait, wrong language, congrats. Festival of the Equinox. Interlopers and Trickster's Wood have been caught and brought to face justice. Okay, upkeep reduction or public order? I'm going to say public order because I think you're super salty. Oh, a gift from Daith. Oh, he shouldn't have. Right, what should I get? So I've got a new weapon, new armor, new talisman, or new enchanted item. What should I get? Let me know. What should I get while I try and sort this out? Doopy doopy doo. I could do that one and that one, and if I can find you now. We can just. Oh God, I have to sort out in a second. That's fine. We will. I'll need the full name. Oh wait, no, I can do this. I can do this. Ah, that's fine. We can do that. Hey, there we go. Right. There we go. Pop that across to Niles there. I don't know if he's even, like, if he's even noticed. But congratulations, Niles. I love shiny things. Damn right. A weapon. Bling. Go for the glade cap. Shiny armor. New weapon. Weapon. It seems like weapon, so I guess we'll go weapon. We've got a Whisper in the Woods. Where? Over there. We've got a Dragon Spear. So we've got armor piercing, plus 15, and melee attack. Now we can upgrade that as well. So you know what we can do is we can give that to Lady Cloud. It's not quite her sword, but that's fine. Oh, have I not actually equipped the items? Okay, fine. I guess it doesn't matter who has that, to be honest. Does it? Self-ally. No, it doesn't matter. Okay, and Refined Dragon Pendant. Yeah, that works. That growth. Wasted. Yep.
The sanctity of dawn. The frisson of dusk.
Yep. I am so smart. SMT. Okay, you may as well have that because that makes sense. That's all fine. Good.
Craving prey.
What have we got? Forest encounter. Well, I can't defeat 2 stacks of greenskins. That's, well, I say I can't. It's probably going to be tricky, so I guess we'll head over and find out what the woods is whispering about. Let's do that. I can't believe. Unbelievable. Well, no, it's pretty much par for the course with me, I think. Pretty much par for the course. Okay, let's go and find out what the hell's going on over here.
Yes, agreed.
Let's find out what's going on over here. What is the whispers? Drills in the deep. That's what she said. Your scouts have uncovered a most devious plot. Clan Mulder have hired Clan Scryer drilling team to tunnel past your defences and create a secret passage through which the Mulder can unleash a horde of ravenous beasts. There are 2 ways you could solve this problem. Attacking the drilling team would be easier and the destruction would force Mulder's forces to retreat. The monster horde is more dangerous, but their handlers may hold gold promised their Scryer allies. A stronger foe, but 200 money, or 2,000 monies. I mean, 2,000 monies would be nice. You choose the limited option for the growth one too. Yeah. No, I picked the upgrade one. Drums in the deep. Yep. Emma has never forgotten or ignored important things. I know. I'm usually so on the ball. Let's attack the Mulder force. Sure. Oh, God. That's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of rat ogres. Oh, my poor Eternal Guard. They're not going to have a good time. Oh, they're about to have a very bad time. They're about to be pummeled into oblivion. Oh, at least I've got a nice little sort of like defensive position to have. So that's, that could be worse. They'll just have to hold the line while I shoot the rat ogres and also probably them with arrows. Are they on the defensive? I mean, they might come and charge me, but maybe. Rest in peace, Fodder Boys. Yeah, they're about to have a very bad day. About to have a very, very bad day. Right, Lady Cloud, you're there. Let's get. You are there. We'll hold you back. And Amber, you are there. Yep, they're charging. Good! Good! This is fine! Is this worth 2,000? I'm not sure it is, to be honest.
Stand your ground.
Okay, Dryads. You're gonna be sacrificial. You're going to sit there and you're going to be absolutely torn limb from limb. This is why Dryker gets so angry. She gets very intense about this kind of thing.
Children of Athel learn. At once.
Very, very intense.
Orders acknowledged.
Bringing harmony.
Coming to the street, coming back and sing. I won the key. You did. You should have a whisper with the code.
Sisters of Twilight.
Took me a little while to work out how to do it, but it's fine. Got there in the end. Okay, at least they're coming in like 2 groups, so that's good-ish in a way. So I can harass them this side. To be honest, I don't have any missile units, so I can do that.
The great hunt.
Yeah, so basically we're going to use the Dryads as like fodder, and then we've got another line of fodder, and then it's fine. I mean, with any luck, they won't.
Very well. Quickly now.
Okay. 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 You are going to stay away.
Great Captain. Battle ready.
Okay. So far, so good. So they will get the charge on, but that's okay because the Dryads can just, like, tank it. The Dryads are going to tank it. Dryker is the best play, though, with the best hugs. She does have very good hugs. Bit scratchy. A little bit scratchy, but that's fine. Bit clawy. Okay, Eagle Boy, go and kill that. Okay, okay, so far so good. We've managed to hold them back, which means we can swing the line around. Don't attack, just... that's it. You go there. Perfect. Okay, you swing there. Swing low, sweet chariots. Dixie, thank you very much for the donation. Much appreciated. Okay, how's this going? How's this going? Okay, this is actually going a lot better than I thought it would. That's it. Swing around, block off that brood horror before he tries to sneak past. He's coming back now, that's fine. The Dryads are holding the line for the moment. If we charge you, I bet you're not going to be super good, because you've mostly got the charge bonus, don't you? So if we can hit you in the... Gotcha! They're going to suffer for that. Our Eagle is beating up the Grey Seer. Not 100% sure why you just charged them, but that seems to work. Good. There we go. Definitely going to play Dryker first. Dryker is a... Well, if you've been watching my Dryker campaign, you'll know that I have no missile units because I don't see the point in them. It's very much like all tree spirits. You can recruit elves, but you kind of doesn't feel right for Dryker, and you just don't have to. You just don't have to, and so she plays very differently from any other faction, from the Wood Elves, and I think that's great. That's exactly what you want. You want a faction that's going to play completely differently, and she does, and it's great. One more Eagle. Oh, yeah. That's fine. We didn't need him. You can leave. Go home. Go on. Go home. You're not needed. I remember before the end. No, that's fine. Have you ever got poison ivy in your eye? No, but I would not recommend getting poison ivy anywhere. Truman is one of the best looking and best sounding units in the game, though. It really is. I would have seen them try and do Nakai for the Wood Elves using Dryker. I'm so glad they didn't. Oh, what, making like a... I guess the problem is... there's... I feel like the Horde factions kind of need a bit of an overhaul. Because they just don't feel great to play. And I don't know why, but they just don't feel they feel incredibly fragile. Twist of Twilight is in 5 hours. It is commonest, and I hope your coronavirus is not too bad. I know you said you'd been afflicted with it. So hope you're not feeling too horrendous. For Tier 5 unit, I would usually rather the Dragon than the Tree Man, but for Dryker, I would make an exception. Oh, you would. I think Gorich is competing with Tree Men now. Gorich is really cool, though. How to make hordes better. It's a tough question, because within the scope of Total War, I genuinely don't know how you... I think that so Total War Troy recently had the hordes for the Amazons. Well, there was a Horde Amazon, and that seemed quite fun because you kind of got a bit... There was kind of more point to raising stuff, which kind of felt right compared to, like, I don't know. It just feels a bit listless being a Horde faction. It just feels like you've got an army but no settlements, and there doesn't seem to be any... Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know. I don't know how I'd fix it. Have one permanent outpost? See, I think Nakai was kind of a way for them to try something with hordes, but I don't think that worked either. And I think that's because you didn't... I think it was because it tied your victory conditions to holding those settlements, and that was the problem. So, like, the Wood Elves obviously have Heathlands, and the Heathlands don't have much in the way of defences, but that's not a problem because you don't need them. If you lose a Heathland, it's literally no effect to you. If you lose a port one, you might lose a little bit of money, but it's not much. So it's not a big problem.
There is no other way.
You rats! I'll kill you all day. Get out of here, you.
Seeking purity.
Ooh. New Death button. Ooh, a refined Dragon Spear. Or reforged Dragon Spear. Gives the ability Dragon Spear. For even more, Dragon Spear. But I think we're just going to go. Yeah.
Such masterful handiwork.
Sister, give it me.
Hurry it up. The unbridled glory.
I do love that. Sister, give it me. I want it.
When do we fight?
Only when necessary.
I heard Gorich could wipe out entire stacks, low infantry. He is absolutely very beastly, yes. They can make hordes better by making the building transfer between hordes when a new one is made. Yeah, like making new hordes is really difficult because they're always incredibly fragile. So yeah, maybe some bonus or something to their building. Maybe like if you had a research where you could like research something, went, okay, you'll get like 4 tier 1 buildings or something. So that if you made another horde, it wouldn't be starting from scratch again. Because I think that's one of the major problems. I didn't hate Nakai. He was an improvement, but not quite there. I think the problem with Nakai was that you were tied into looking after your sort of like surrogate faction. So you kind of had these defensive buildings that... And you never had enough money. I managed to get 1.5 stacks with Nakai, and I struggled to get that. But you had to have a lot of... You had to have a lot of settlements to win the campaign, which meant that it was purely just hoping that no one declared war on you. So, can you do the opposite of Heathlands with Beastmen? Like having a Drakwold destroyed would give you more growth in your armies? Yeah, maybe something like that. Like maybe if you had like a Herdstone. Okay, how about this, right? So every settlement you raise, you put a Herdstone there, kind of like a Heathlands. I mean, that's basically what you're saying, isn't it? Having just ran that through my brain. It's been a long morning. But yeah, if you had something that just gave you bonuses, but it didn't like extra growth or more replenishment, and it just gave you every army something, and then if you lost it, oh well, not a big deal. Maybe if it didn't even cost you anything, if you raised it, and it just gave you the option which of these 4 Herdstones you want to put in its place. And then if someone came and, like, you know, destroyed it, who cares, no problem, I can just kill you again. So something like that would just kind of make it feel a bit better, I think.
When do we fight? Only when necessary.
Okay, we're going to go the Hollow. End turn. That Skaven army should get killed. Also make it so you can camp off they raise something. Yes. Yes, because it's amazing how... And I hadn't realised this, just quite how fragile...
Will be a glorious battle.
Quite how fragile the Beastmen were. Because if you raise something, you can't move afterwards. So if you raise something and there's an army nearby, they could just come over and just kill you. Now, the whole problem is you raise instantly and it seems to be resettled. I think that's now changed. I think the AI is less... It wants to resettle less. There's now a bit of a cooldown before it will try and resettle. It will resettle opportunistically, but it won't, like, you know, lose its mind and try and resettle everything within range now. You were talking about CA raising the board recently, but I'm sure nobody expects something that good with Wood Elf rework. No, I'm going to be honest. I didn't know what Wood Elves needed for a fix, but it's this. They basically took my unformed thoughts and went, yeah, we'll do this, and it worked. It's flipping amazing. It's such a good change because it kind of like it works on the strengths of Total War, which is the variety. So if I want to fight some lizard men, I can just come down here and take the sacred pools, or I can come down here and I'll end up fighting Skaven and other bits and pieces, or over here and it'll be high elves, and you just kind of like pick your fights, and that's such a good way of doing it. Such a good way of doing it. That you turn off the ability to AI's ability to resettle. So I know in like Total War 1, people complained that the entire old world was ruins because the AI never resettled. So they changed it so they do resettle, and then people complained they resettled all the time. So so now what they've done is basically said, okay, fine, there's now a cooldown. So the AI will, if you raise a settlement, the AI won't immediately go and resettle it. They'll wait a number of turns before they decide to like add that to their list of what things they want to do. So it made it, the AI wouldn't resettle 10 turns after it was raised. It seems like a nice improvement. I think that's literally what they've added. Maybe in Warhammer 3 settlements made raised by demons can have raised by chaos can have demons. That'd be cool. Spectre, final day stream. I said I can't actually watch, so I'm supposed to be teaching. Oh, I'm sure the kids would understand. I'm educational. I'm not educational. What do I want here? I do.
The Sisters of Twilight.
Do I want more war dancers? I think I'm okay with what I got. What I would like is more Deepwood Scouts, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure we can afford it. What growth do we have? So I do need to kill these greenskins. I just don't know how I'm going to do it.
Nature's own shortcut. Remain calm.
I mean, they're just goblins. But the problem with goblins is they do have silver shields. Play the streaming class and have them take notes on strategy. Yeah, or, you know, not what to do, maybe. What the hell was that? Did you just, like, boing over, have a look, and run away again? The Bray herds come over there. Okay.
Itching for fresh battle. If we must.
I wonder if I, like, come over here.
Moving with grace.
Will you throw everything you've got against me?
Respite
Come
is
on,
granted.
come on, come and have a go if you think you're hard enough. More growth would be good. Another 20 growth. I'll take that. How to kill 2,000 gobos 101. Anyone know what time the DLC and update drops for everyone on Steam? So it'll be 3 PM GMT, I believe. So that is... What time is it now? 9... It's currently 10 to 10 GMT. So... Maths. There we go. Hello. More... Oh, you didn't want to come and have a go, did you? Oh.
Nestra Arahan.
Could I take... Oh, that's a lot of stuff. I don't think I can take all of that at the same time. That's a little bit dicey. Income from great buildings. Yeah, maybe. Missile resistance for all elf units. Yeah, okay. Unlocks in 8 hours. 10 to 11, 11 to 12, 12 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3. Should be about 5 hours, I think. It should be 5 hours, but I could be wrong. Maybe they usually release at 3 PM, but it could be... They could have changed it. I just made an assumption.
If only we'd hunted you down long ago.
Your bloodthirst was warranted for once, sister.
Hello. Non-aggression pact. Oh, I needed that, so sure. I'll have a non-aggression pact with you. Absolutely. Yeah.
Show me a foe.
I think they usually come out at the same time. I need to sleep. Need to wake up in 4 hours. Oh God. Yes, definitely go get some sleep. Thanks for watching. Maybe different for different countries. I think they usually release it all at the same time. So let me just double check. Let's have a look at Steam. What does Steam say for me? Oh, of course, it won't tell me, will it? Because I've already got it. Twisted and... Twisted and the Twilight. Yeah, it doesn't tell me the oh yeah, it does say 8 hours, approximately 8 hours. So, I mean, it could be that Steam's wrong. Because from oh, hello. Done that. Whisper in the woods. Investigate further. Can do.
Awaiting duty. World roots carry us. The sisters march.
Because from what I understand, CA basically go to Steam and say, can you release this at this time? And then it's up to Steam to do it. So they have no actual control over it.
Season of peace. A season of waste.
I don't care, I get home from work in about 8 hours. Well, either way, Eastern Time Zone, it's 4:55 for me. Oh, geez. I was down with... Basically, my wife kicked me awake at about... What was it? About 12:30? And our little boy was in bed with us. And she was like, yeah, he's not going to sleep. Can you take him down? I was like, yeah, no problem. So, because that's... Basically, the deal is that... with our little boy, is that he doesn't sleep great at night. And my deal with my wife is that if I take him downstairs and sleep on the sofa with him so she can get sleep, she won't be like a bear with a sore head when she doesn't get enough sleep. And that's the deal we have. Because I love her, but my God, when she doesn't have enough sleep, she is such a pain in the arse to live with. So I was up at about that time, and I think I got woken up by him at about 5 to 5. I think it was about the time he kicked me awake. Yeah. So far away would help keep your good factions like dwarves from taking over the gobbo-infested magical forests. Yeah. 6 PM is it happens to on Steam sometimes. Is it really? Oh, it's 6 PM. Ah, okay. Pre-purchase discount active for 8 hours and 5 minutes. I also feel better about the system of Twilight because the units do not feel essential. I don't care about the new elf units because I mainly play Durthu and now Dryka. And Molder do not feel essential either. No, I think they're good units, but they're not like super essential units. They're just like, they just round out the roster. They give you some more options, maybe some higher value options, but I will say that I now super love the Molder units. Before, I would have said Skaven, you have some Storm Vermin, and then Scryer units. And now I'm like, no, you get the Mutant Rat Ogres, you get the Brood Horrors, you get your Hellpit Abominations, and you literally reduce things to jam. A young Glade Lord, full of hope and naivety, wishes to journey into Dreamwood to recover a lost artifact. Oh, this guy. So, are we going to give ourselves Chaos Cooties, or do we safeguard? That is a nice sword. Armor-piercing weapon damage plus 50. Enables magical attacks. Discourage. Causes fear and terror. A little bit of Chaos Corruption. To be honest, Molder would probably help Chaos feel more like a threat if he aligns with them. Yeah. Zotes look really cool. They do look really cool. I keep seeing more and more Zotes being introduced by Games Workshop. Have you noticed that? Like, I've seen one for Blood Bowl. Need more options to make jam. Damn right. Brood Horror, we're building warp bombs for the win. Yep. I saw Legend of Total War do like an ambush where he had just like a wave of Brood Horrors running between all of the AI marching units and then just explode, and it just wiped out the entire army in one fell swoop, which was amazing. The sword isn't worth it. Are you sure, Thyrus? Are you not being a little bit? I mean, what's a little bit of Chaos Corruption? Honestly, I don't see the point of Zotes in the Wood Elf roster. What role do they fill? So the Wood Elves don't really have like an offensive monster unit. And you might go, yeah, but what about the Tree Spirits? But both the Tree, I mean, the Treekin are very defensive, and the Tree Man is also quite tanky, whereas the Zotes are sort of like a fast-moving, armor-piercing monster unit. So they kind of like fill a gap in that role, I think. Zotes are the hippie dragon ogres. Are we just going to deny the request? Are we just, because Thyrus said deny. Killjoy. Think of all the tentacles we could have had. You never think of the tentacles, Thyrus. Bop. Hello. Dark Elves! Marathi has long had a rivalry with Ariel. The Hag's also sent an agent to stymie the growth of world roots here and seek to bargain. If you share with her some secrets of forest magic, she will cease her interference and even offer you a glimpse of her own power. Yeah, sure. The tree spirits assist you spurn her advances and water the forest with the blood of her agents. Yeah, I mean, they always do. I mean, having more diplomatic relations with Dark Elves would probably be a good idea. Man Frank, looking for a bit. No worries. Cyrus is just wrong. That sword is dope. Foul creature like Dragonodes do not compete with honourable and ancient friends of the forest like Zotes. I mean, it's cool they've added Zotes. And I think if they were going to add them to any race, then the Wood Elves kind of make sense. Because in the Warhammer world, they were supposed to be very sort of like druidic creatures. Come to bargain. Splat. I'm gonna take the dark deal because not only do I want more relations with elves, but I also want to see a glimpse of Marathi's own power, if you get my meaning.
Bliss. Bloodshed. Oh, sister.
I speak
Oh,
with you.
sister.
What is it you desire?
Non-aggression pact?
Deny.
Oh, go on. Spectre, right. Work beckons, good luck. Have fun teaching.
Serene Nestra.
Okay, how's the... I mean, I don't think we're going to wheedle the greenskins out of there, to be honest. I think they are well entrenched. Do I want a unicorn? I mean, yes is the answer, obviously. But is it actually going to be that useful? Probably not. Probably not. Let's go with the transformation of Kadon, because then we can get another eagle.
The Sisters of Twilight.
And... when's... okay, so we now have the first rank of that. So that's good. We could maybe... we could probably, like, go somewhere else, couldn't we? Could go Orion's camp, or maybe we'll get quests to go to Orion's camp. I think we probably will, actually. Okay, you know what we're going to do is we're probably going to go back. We're probably going to switch out our armies. Fuck her up. It's that Marathi. Oh, what's wrong with Marathi? She's great. Marathi. She sounds like Claudia Black, and that is the best thing in the world.
Find me in the war room.
Okay, I'm gonna... I think...
I would never.
are we going to get the quests to maybe go and... I think if we upgrade the Hollow, we're probably going to get the quest to go to Orion's camp. I also think Gay and Vale may get raised at some point. The other option is we could come down and take the Sacred Pools, which does give us more growth, which is nice. Should we go and bop some lizards?
Order is all.
I think we should bop some lizards. Let's bop some lizards. Now, we've got a fair chunk of change. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of you.
Twin defenders of the glades.
And we're going to recruit you. I think that should be fine. Marathi is one of the best voice talents in the game. She is. She's great. Have a tested hour. Oh, good luck with your tests, Lord Gadron. Gidi. Good luck. What's this? Carried by elegantly hewn ships. Okay, audience of elves. More relation with high elves. More public order, elven egos. Yeah, let them see. Establish a trade agreement. Okay, we can do that.
We will at least hear you before deciding you.
Oh, you don't get on with... you're at war with Marathi. Do I... now, okay, so what I could maybe do is turn on them and kill them. And, I mean, I'd have to wait 10 turns. Alternatively, I could kill Marathi. The ancient city of Quintex is one of the Heathlands. What kind of... now, let's have a look. What kind of garrison does she have there?
Pathetic rabble of brutes beneath our notice.
Yep, that is true. We could maybe attack Marathi. I mean, I've seen a glimpse of her secret power, but Rakalem, I've got to go. I have a final exam on cancer. Geonomics? Wow, that sounds complicated. Jesus. Good luck, Ragged Lemon. Wow. Just for this great cause. Well, thank you very much for stopping by and thank you for donating. Much appreciated. Let's make some Lacoste clothes. And Arsdale brings out one of the sickest burns since Malekith got torched by the Shrine of Asurian. Poor Malekith. Right, right. Do I want to kill Clarkorond?
Your time with me is precious, so make known your request.
If I kill Marathi, that would cheer up you guys.
Command me. We will listen, but do not make promises you cannot keep.
However, Marathi said no. Asked Marathi to join. You can with Marathi. I mean, I think Marathi would be like, nah.
Your time with me is precious. Naturally.
Oh, okay, she's accepted. Fine. Tell you what, we'll kill these guys instead. Let us.
You have business before the Black.
Wear entrails as a hat. Sure enough. I mean, to be honest, that seems wildly impractical, but fine, whatever.
So impatient.
I'm tempted to get more Deepwood Scouts, but I think I'm going to save my pennies for when we finally get the upgrade there. What I could do is pop over to the Sacred Pools, kill these jerks, and then what are we researching? Are we researching anything? Are we researching? Tell you what, I'm going to get this, and then I can see what they're up to, and then I can make a decision.
Tempestuous Arahan.
Do I want to get some Deepwood Scouts? I think I'm okay with what I've got at the moment. That's a fairly good force. That's fine. Let's have a look-sees. Let's have a look-see, see what's going on. Oh god, lots of people kicking off. Who's raiding? Siru Limrender.
The Sisters of Twilight.
I'll show you rending limbs, you great
I seek prey.
galah. I don't know what I was saying then. Words no good. Killing. Fuck you. Bring it. Bring it. Bring your Minotaurs. I shall shoot them all. Good. Okay, let's get Aisha the Mother then. Okay, what's going on down here then? Okay, so they've got a full stack. And a garrison. But I reckon we can take him. I'm feeling pretty good about that. Gain Vale is very much in the hands of Alariel at the moment. And Orion's camp is going to be tough to deal with. You know what I need is Lightning Strike. But let's deal with these beastmen first. They should hopefully blunder into my ambush. Just leave all your units and replace them with Way Watchers. They're disgusting at how much damage they can do. Oh yes. Oh. Oh, Katep, no. Is this because I made friends with Marathi? Oh, you didn't. I thought you'd come and attack me. Vaults of Winter. Aranok lies under eternal summer sun, scarcely knowing night. The guests of this mystical and radiant part of the forest have been feasting endlessly, fattening themselves for the coming sacrifice. Many whisper that this is time now, yet the guests could still yet continue to feast themselves into a greater state of readiness. What action will you take? More income from buildings, or 2,500 income? Oh, I hate this, because you can never check how much money you're making. I'm going to let them continue. Oh, and a gift from Daith. What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? Get the Sword of Cain. Oof. I mean, it wouldn't be that useful for the sisters. I guess if they were on a dragon. For the long run, Marathi will attack lizardmen. You can then attack the Sacred Pools, kill Mazdamundi, and limit Marathi from overgrowing. I mean, real empires have curves, though. Let's be honest. I'm tempted to get, like, a talisman? Maybe armor? Telsion says talisman. I was thinking talisman. Powerful weapon. Let's get a talisman. Whispers from afar. Hello. Hello. Look at that. We just got that quest. Good. We've got a dragon mask. Income from raising settlements and income from post-battle loot. With the form of dragons, ajar jaws. This mask offers scant protection, but emanates an aura that silently softens foes' hearts, armor, and all. So I can give you that. Bop. There we go. I quite like having little like magic items pop in. You can be like, I want this, and then you can upgrade them. I quite like that. So let us do this. Now, well, of course we've got these beastmen to deal with now, haven't we? Can we reach them?
Duty, adventure.
We can.
There will be blood.
Let's see if we can kill them. Come on. Bring it. Bring it, you hoofy bastards. Good luck to our Eternal Guard who will be tanking the Minotaurs.